This is the May 2025 Akashic Soul Clinic forecast. The Akashic Records for the Akashic Soul Clinic is now open. The record keepers are ready, so I'd like to step aside at this time, let the record keepers come through, and let's go ahead and begin. Before we begin, we would like to welcome you back into the Hall of Records. We are extremely pleased in capital letters that you are here for the opening of your Akashic Records and the Soul Clinic's records. We see this as information we'd like to deliver related to the month of May, as well as 10 key areas that may pertain to your life. We will cover what the planetary forecast is appearing for this month, as well as these 10 key areas. Before we begin, there are key themes of May that we ask you to attend to. May represents the energy of stability, and it grounds your actions so that you can move forward in the presence. What once was about the energy of embodiment is now becoming an exchange of idea, words, and movement. We are seeing that in the month of May, energy is moving from the Taurian lower chakra energies to the upper circuits between the Gemini movement, which will affect the third eye, throat, and the crown chakra. This is giving you an insight that May is a recalibration from the bottom moving up. We are hearing that this is because this is a month where the body's energy becomes more electrical, more reactive to thoughts and ideas. Because May is often associated with fertility, new beginnings, and celebration. Pay attention to festivities, holidays, travel, and gathering together. This is a month to embrace change. Change, which appears with the number 5, the month of May, also is represented as transformation, freedom, and strength through massive changes. May is a great month for social and a spiritual timeline shift because you may be crossing the threshold to pursue new opportunities. This is an important month to free yourself from limiting beliefs, old stories and false identities, and old challenging patterns and situations that keep you stuck in what we call a repetitive loop. Therefore, this is a month where you will be flexing, shifting, evolving, and transforming. Let us begin. On May 1st, we see that the moon enters into the season of Cancer, which is a great time for you to focus on a plan or idea that you can start from the very beginning, from ground up all the way to the end. We do see this as a great time to plant those seeds, as there is a fertility that surrounds you. We are seeing that the moon in Cancer will trine Saturn in Pisces on May 3rd and support the moon moving into Leo. You may find yourself receiving a lot of creative ideas and insights that gives you room for growth and new possible outcomes. We are hearing that it's important to give yourself balance and to play, rest, and enjoy life. On May the 4th, we see that Pluto retrograde begins in Aquarius. While Pluto may slow some of this intensity, changes, and transformation, we're hearing that it's about adjusting and recalibrating yourself to where you are now, and to give yourself this permission to work on those plans that will change elements of your life so that you can have that focus. May 4th also brings us the first quarter moon in Leo. This theme of this moon is tied to this phrase, creative adjustments. So these creative adjustments allow you flexibility, allow you that balance, as well as to make what tiny shifts are necessary for you to be in your best form. May 5th, we see that the moon enters into Virgo. Virgo is a detail-oriented, organized sign. So this is a great time to clear out your junk drawer, clear out your closet, address your schedule, and get more organized. Doing this actually supports you getting more done. We do see that the moon enters into Libra. This appears during May 8th. The key is micro adjustments, and you may find that giving yourself the gift to balance areas of your life brings you a greater sense of peace and enjoyment, stability, and even security. The moon also appears to support Libra's necessity to find that which is beautiful, but also grounded in practicality. You may find that this is a season where you may want to have more one-to-one or personal time with either your partner or someone that you care deeply about. On May the 10th, we see that Mercury enters Taurus. This is a very important energy because Mercury, the planet of thought, will actually slow down with this intense mental energy, giving you a chance to catch up and even exert control over how your mind thinks, expresses, and focus. We are hearing, take the moment to pause and be grounded on the ideas and plans that you are working on in order to improve stability, security, and giving you even access to new resources. We are hearing that the moon will enter into Scorpio as well in this day of May 10th. Now, with the energy of Mercury slowing down, emotionally, you might find that intense energies and emotions will run high. So this is where the mind can focus and give you the perspective of ease and flow. We do hear that on May the 12th, there is a Scorpio full moon. You are ramping up in the energy, moving from this energy of moon and Scorpio and really hitting its peak on the 12th. This is a time for you to take a rein in your passions and emotions, because you may find that this gives you a greater sense of control and capability. We are hearing that this is an opportunity for you to bring something out of the shelf and into the light to get solved, to be seen. That which is hidden must be revealed. May the 13th, the moon enters into Sagittarius, and this now opens you for a portal of new experiences and possibility. We are hearing the words, Sagittarius is a sign that also likes to have adventure and play, so you may even want to find things that bring the energy of joy and childish wonder. On May the 15th, we see that the moon enters into Capricorn. And when the moon enters into Capricorn, it'll give you a greater focus on your direction, the goals you're working on, and where you need to spend both money, time, energy for your long-term plans. We do see that on May the 18th, the moon enters Aquarius, and you may feel like you are being stretched out of your comfort zone, and this is good. This is a chance for you to bet on yourself, to dream big, and to even be curious to see where your passions lead you. We are seeing that the energy moves now from Taurus into Gemini as the sun enters Gemini. You are now entering into a season of mental energy, ideas and plans, and speed of action. It's important to keep yourself motivated, inspired, and advocate for your success. It's a great season to be more visible, engaging, and present with your purpose. We are seeing this will also bring you the last quarter moon in Aquarius. So as Taurus wanes and Gemini begins, this is for you to finish up any plans related to change so you can clear out anything that may stand in the way. We are hearing that the moon also enters into Pisces on the 20th. So there are three major astrological significance on the 20th. The sun enters Gemini, last quarter moon in Aquarius, and the moon enters into Pisces. This is a sign where feelings, intuition, imagination can be very strong. So you want to take advantage of this energy to bring any creativity, outside of the box perspective, and even fun to work, mundane tasks, and chores. We would like to address the moon entering into Aries on May the 22nd. We are seeing this is a day where taking action helps you significantly so that you can ramp up the outcome. It will require you to take initiative. So if you're waiting for the sign, we're hearing the words, this is your sign. On May 22nd, we also see the Venus as an Aries trines with Mars in Leo. Manage emotions wisely, as you may find that intense passions can draw you into a state of fear of missing out. So manage this and channel it creatively rather than coming from a place of desperation. On May the 24th, we see that Saturn enters into Aries. This is a very big, capital B-I-G event for the year of 2025 because Saturn is the planet of restriction, lessons, and even challenges. So Saturn can show you where you need to work on issues around who you are, as in your identity, how you lead, how you start, and how you deal with disappointments, frustrations, and negative emotions. We are hearing that this is a very big day in May. May the 24th represents Saturn entering Aries, Mercury in Taurus conjuncts Uranus in Taurus, causing your mind to be stretched out of its comfort zone. The moon entering Taurus on the 24th also gives you access to resources and ways to improve your ability to think outside of the box, which can actually help you feel much more grounded. On May the 25th, Mercury moves into Gemini, and this is exactly the sign that Mercury naturally rules. When Mercury enters into Gemini, you'll find that there is a strengthening both of mental energy, a strength both of ideas, a strength of breath, and even a speed effect in your life. When the moon enters into Gemini, there's also a plan for you to pay attention to that may need more attention or information. So pay attention to what you are working on now and what you need in order to reach the finish line. On May the 26th, we receive a Gemini new moon. The key is opportunity. We are hearing the portal of possibilities now open to you to take action with an idea or plan that you're very passionate about. It's the time now to take the lead and get going and stay flexible as you go along. We are seeing that on May the 28th, moon enters into Cancer. This is about stabilizing home, family, and work. It's about paying attention to your internal foundation and security. Most of all, pay attention to the projects, ventures, and opportunities you are working on as you can build more energy of fire as the moon enters Leo on May the 30th. The moon with Leo allows you to connect to the heart of who you are and what you love. This is about enjoyment, really stepping into the energy of what you love. We end the month with the moon in Leo, sextiling Mercury in Gemini, which can lead you to many positive conversations. You may even find good news or the information that you are seeking. Let us now address the 10 key areas of life as it's related to May. Let us address with the realm of personal. There are 3 messages that are appearing when it comes to personal. We're hearing the phrase, number 1, quiet the distraction and the noise that surrounds you, for it may try to pull your attention and cause you to start, stop. This is a month where you're cleaning up this energy so that you can give yourself the gift of greater commitment. If there is something that you want to start, plant an idea for, this is the month to make it happen. This is the month to bet on you, to believe in you, and most of all, to advocate for you to make it all the way to the finish line. We do encourage you to give yourself the space and to go with the speed of gentle. Taurians don't need to be pushed hard. This is not the month to push hard, but go at a speed that you can allow, enjoy, and grow into. Let us address the realm of health. There are 3 messages that are appearing, and first of all, the first thing that's appearing is hydrate, nurture, fertilize with good thoughts, nature, movement, and protect the field of the mind. We are hearing you might run into some landmines, which is the reason why May as a number 5 represents change, transformation, and freedom. Where your landmines in health may be causing you to be stuck in an old pattern, this is the month where you can start to gently move through these stuck energies and just commit to one action at a time. The key is micro adjustments that you can stack up to gain an overall win when it comes to health. There's a theme that is coming in May around play. Give yourself the gift to play, because this appears to both nourish body, mind, and spirit. There is also a theme around balance, and this is a great month to consider detoxifying, cleansing, or lightening up your diet so that the calibration from the bottom, lower chakras to the higher chakras is unimpeded with so much chemicals or even fillers. We are hearing that when it comes to the realm of health this month, give yourself the gift of breath work to support this recalibrated energy, because it will take you more from the feeling state to the mental state this month. It's important for you to anchor and center the body so you can attend to it and give it what it needs and not always be in the mind. Let us talk about wealth and money. There are 3 messages that are appearing here. May is a month of luck and fortune. It's a month of fertility. It's a month of renewal. And it's also a month for exciting shifts ahead. This is a great time to improve and accelerate money flow. If you are finding that you are in between, like the money is not coming in the way you would like to, but you are seeing that it will come, we're hearing calibrate yourself to the vibration of receiving. We are hearing the words, please, capital letters, do not give in to the fear of what the economy is trying to put you into, fear-wise, scarcity-wise, because what we're seeing is you're here to remember that you are tapping into and connected to abundance, prosperity, and flow. When you allow yourself to anchor abundance, prosperity, and flow in your life, this can occur on the 5D, 4D, and 3D level. We're hearing that something is being asked when it comes to money and wealth. Where there may be any drains or leaks, address that. What we're seeing is have a close eye on your finances this month. because there may be unanticipated charges that you will have to either chase to get a refund or have to cancel because it's not used. We are hearing, let money work for you this month. Let go of any scarcity, judgment, or even the energy of not enough. We are seeing the words, money can come to you when you allow yourself to be neutral and to attract it because you are in the energy of wonder and trust. Let us address relationships. Relationships are primarily connected to family, friends, and co-workers. There are 3 messages we are seeing here. Number 1, focus on you first before you give that focus to others. This is a month where we're hearing, take the time to nurture these connections of friends, family, and even some co-workers by scheduling outings. May is a very social month. It's a month for connecting, aligning, and also celebrating. So give yourself the gift of time with some of your family, friends, and co-workers. And when we see, especially relationships like the relationship to the mother, this is a great month to celebrate, gift, or even write a letter of appreciation. Now, pay attention to the tag-along. It's like the tag-along friends who always seem to want to do what you want to do with you when you want to do it. We're hearing the words, boundaries are necessary because remember, your priority this month of May is you first before others. So let's talk about romance. There are 3 messages that are appearing when it comes to romance. Number 1, we are seeing that Venus entering or trining with Aries and Mars and Leo can cause passions to be strong. Taurus or May, the beginning of May, has a very sensual energy as it then amplifies into a more mental and idea-based energy. In order to activate the energy of romance, whether you're single or coupled, we're hearing the words, you've got to think out of the box. There are ways for you to be seen, ways for you to be visible, and you may have to even freshen up your appearance and identity to get a different outcome. We do see also that in terms of romance, the key is fun. The key is trying things out, but not getting too attached right away. What we're hearing is part of the energy is the chase. So what we're hearing is don't get too hung up on someone who is not worth your time or who is not willing to chase you. The energy of love is in the air. So we are hearing, allow your charisma to be high. Allow yourself to be gentle with others. Allow yourself to actively, deeply listen to understand. And more than anything, trust your feelings as it's related to your soul and what it's sharing about this person. In the realm of work, you may find that in the very beginning, it's busy and stacked up. As you get to the end of the month, there may be some closure, completion, as well as acceleration. We are hearing the words, this is a time for a new project to emerge and to be given the time to percolate, be received before you rush into launching it. We also see that in the realm of work, pay attention to judgment and what you expect from others. If you are not clear about your expectations, you cannot blame others if they deliver you less than what you desire. So feedback is actually important here in this realm of work, and a pivot appears around the month of July. So this pivot may appear like a break. This pivot may also appear in the form of time off Or this pivot may even be like a raise or an opportunity to do something different. Let's address the realm of entrepreneurship, business. There are three things that we are hearing when it comes to the realm of entrepreneurship and business. Number one, this is the month to plant the seeds and go for it. There's been an idea that has been percolating in the background of your mind, and what we're hearing is bide your time and get it ready. Now, if you are in a place where big opportunities for visibility are awaiting you, the red carpet is now being rolled out for you to take your spot in the lane that you are meant to be seen in. Hiding out is not going to help you this season if you are in a business. There is something about communicating your offers more clearly. There is something about the invitation. There is something about your charisma and how you communicate. And there's also something around being willing to receive the help. Now, new ideas are going to be popping off, and especially with Gemini, it's important for you to focus, and not be distracted or overwhelmed by too many ideas. Pay attention to what feels strongest, most aligned, and has already proven to work before, so you can replicate and tweak this outcome rather than having to start anew and put a lot of strain on your body, mind, spirit. When it comes to the realm of travel, we do see that May brings movement. And with this movement, this is both local, national, and international travel. This is a fiery energy that will cause you to feel a bit restless. So if you do not have any big travel plans, giving yourself the gift of a weekend jaunt, J-A-U-N-T, that's about curiosity rather than having to follow a plan, actually breeds more life, more light, more inspiration within you. We are hearing that you may be traveling to meet others, and this is about festivity. This is about celebration. This is about appreciating life, which is why travel does appear to be safe, so as long as you're not rushing yourself and feeling like you are not on time with time. We are hearing plan for a little bit more wiggle room, especially if you're flying. Plan to be a little bit more patient if you are driving. And if you are on water, like on a cruise, plan to take whatever digestive supplements and preventative care with you so that you can have the right antidote when you need it most. Let's address creativity. There are three key areas that we would like to relay when it comes to creativity. Immediately as we access the records of the Soul Clinic, what is appearing in creativity is to write it down. Don't just leave it in your head. This will actually cause your creativity to dissolve and wane. But when you receive that impulse, that impact, that intuitive hit, capture it, write it down, and sit with it before you initiate. We are seeing that this is a month where you may initially feel slow, this will start to pop off with ideas, with opportunities for you to expand resources, and you may even find yourself drawn to a new outlet because you can. Most of all, creativity isn't just a one-stop shop. Creativity is what we call a way of being. And creativity is not just through artistic expression, like we shared. It is how you operate as a being of light, of source, that is also a creator. So what we're hearing is, before you start another creative project, see if there's something on the shelf that you can finish and gain that extra space to take on more. We have no further information for you at this time, and we'd like to go ahead and close your Akashic records for the Soul Clinic.